Part 2. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu. Chapter 11. There are quite a few zombies on this field. But after killing for so long, not a single promotion card has been released. It seems that this promotion card is really precious. Fang Fan shook his head. The Yellow Turban Legion became extremely strong after being promoted to the 1-star army. Everyone including Guan Hai possessed 1-star combat power, and slaughtered among ordinary zombies. It can be said that it was a breeze. Hundreds of zombies appeared in front of him again, and Fang Fan might have to think of a way to escape before putting them there. But now with an order, the Yellow Turban Legion directly slaughtered the past. The Gothic Musketeer Corps randomly killed, alternately attacked from far and near, and hundreds of zombies fell one after another in a pool of blood. Every time the Yellow Turban Warriors attacked, 10 zombies were killed, and the Gothic Musketeers could basically guarantee a hit rate of more than 80% within a suitable range. This is a massacre. Huang Bassian took people to hide in the dark. At this moment, they got into a small supermarket to avoid the zombies. Through the gap in the window, he saw the scene in front of him. His eyes could not help revealing extreme envy. Why did Wang Meizi dare to take his base? Stealing women and resources from their base? Isn't it because Wang Meizi has a dozen or so soldiers like this? And now the soldiers under this young man seem to be stronger and more invincible. Who is there? Fang Fan picked up the magic crystal that fell on the ground, glanced towards the right front, and then scolded. He has just ended the battle here. If someone comes out at this time and wants a sparrow behind, Fang Fan doesn't mind letting him understand what real cruelty is. Don't get me wrong, Your Excellency, we are all survivors. We hid in because of the zombie attack. Thank you, Your Excellency, for helping us annihilate the zombies. In the small supermarket, Huang Bassian walked out carefully with people. Continuing to stay inside without saying a word is likely to cause hostility. I didn't save you on purpose, it was just a coincidence. There is no need to thank you. If there is nothing else, see you again. Fang Fan's face was a little indifferent, and he was about to turn around. This brother? Huang Bassian called out again hesitantly. Is there anything else? If you want me to bring you, I'd better not talk about it. I don't want to be burdensome. Fang Fan put his harsh words to the fore. Along the way, he has met many survivors with such thoughts. Facts have proved that it is more in Fang Fan's current interests to attack alone. No. That's right, I think brother, you are strong and strong. I wonder if you can help us clean up a bunch of robbers. This bastard relied on himself to have a few ancient soldiers like you, and took advantage of our lair when we went out to slaughter zombies. Our resources, old and young, women and children are all inside. I don't know what it's like to be spoiled by this beast. Brother, I won't let you work in vain. We also killed a lot of zombies, and got a lot of this spar and various cards, we can give you as a reward. Huang Bassian was careful when he spoke, he was also gambling. There is still a trace of humanity in the gambler. With the combat power that Fang Fan's subordinates have now, he will kill them directly, and then take the magic crystals and cards. In the last days, things like this violation of ethics and morality have long been common. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu. Chapter 12. I won't help you. Besides, you can't pay enough for me to do it. Fang Fan's icy reply made Huang Bassian feel like he was in an ice cellar for a moment, and the smile on his face seemed to gradually freeze, and the sense of disappointment came one after another. But, I can give you a chance for revenge. You can spend magic crystals to buy cards from me. If you are lucky enough, you may be able to open the Legion card you want, and then you can also have these legions. Fang Fan pointed to the Yellow Turban Regiment and the Gothic Musketeer Regiment standing beside the guards, and roughly expressed his meaning. The first 3 days of the initial mission were just around the corner, and he only sold 1 card. If the mission is really not completed, the dog system will not be merciful. Card? Legion card? Really? I want to buy. Huang Bassian swallowed a mouthful of saliva. His excitement could not be restrained. If he could have a domineering army, how could he be afraid of that bastard Wang Meizi? As a card supplier, I have to remind you that you are lucky enough to be able to open everything you want, but it is very likely that you will get nothing, that is, to get some empty cards, or some food cards and water cards, just like the ones in your hands. I know, I'm willing to buy it. As soon as he finished speaking, Huang Bassian picked it up, looking at what he meant, as if he didn't care at all. Huang Bassian is very clear, people are swords and I am fish. Fang Fan can completely rob him by means of killing, and now that he is given the opportunity, naturally, he must firmly grasp it. 1 low-grade magic crystal for 1 black iron card, 1 low-grade magic crystal for 100 bronze-grade cards. What card do you want? Fang Fan asked. 17 black iron cards, we only have 17 low-grade magic crystals. Huang Bassian shrugged helplessly, but Fang Fan gave him a high look. According to the current explosion rate, 17 magic crystals will be slaughtered and more than 100 will be lost. It seems that these people's physiques are not bad. Blank card. Still a blank card. Food card. Serum card. 15 bad cards were opened in a row. Of course, the so-called waste card is for Huang Bassian. For example, the serum card is very valuable to Fang Fan. Huang Bassian's face is getting more and more ugly. There are only 17 cards in total, and there is no hope in the first 15 cards. In the last 2, will a miracle happen? Weapon card. Dawnbreaker, extremely sharp, cutting iron like mud. Level, 1 star. Remarks, using it to chop zombies will give you the pleasure of cutting a watermelon. Skill card. Unlimited strength, 50% increase in strength within 2 minutes of use. Note, let me lead you to feel the mystery of power. There was no Legion card in the last 2 cards, but the victory made Huang Bassian extremely excited and satisfied. 1-star weapon, plus a power-up skill. Blood earned. Fang Fan was a little jealous, but he didn't have much greed. This only shows that this guy is really lucky. Ding. The host sold more than 10 cards to complete the initial mission. Ding. Quest rewards, unlock daily series cards. Serum cards are added to the daily series card series. What is the daily series of cards? You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 13. Fang Fan was stunned. What new items appeared? Existing cards in the daily series of cards can be purchased directly, and there is no need to obtain them through card extraction. The daily series of cards are currently available, Serum cards. The Serum card sells for 5 low-grade magic crystals. Fang Fan raised his eyebrows. According to the dog system, this daily series of cards is actually quite good. Serum cards are used to remove corpse poison, and there will be no shortage of sales. And if it is drawn by drawing cards, it is too embarrassing, because the number of serum cards is too large. Thank you, Your Excellency. I, Huang Bassian, will surely remember the grace of recreation in my heart. After getting the weapon card and skill card, Huang Bassian bowed respectfully to Fang Fan. It's okay, equal trade, it's just that you are lucky enough. If you need it in the future, you can come to me. Fang Fan waved his hand and withdrew in the other direction with the legion. This time, Fang Fan ran towards the center of Yangcheng City with the Yellow Turban Legion and the Gothic Musketeers. Now some sporadic zombies can no longer meet Fang Fan's needs. He needs more and bigger zombie groups, and he needs to open more cards and magic crystals. As the apocalypse goes on for longer and longer, more and more people are gradually giving up hope that all this is an illusion. And so far, no rescue has come. And the zombies are more and more. If you want to live, you have to kill zombies, get cards, and get magic crystals. Use cards and magic crystals to strengthen yourself. This commercial street, our Wu family has already packaged it, and everyone else who wants to kill zombies will go to other streets for me. Humph. Our Wu family's bullets don't have long eyes. The sound of submachine gun glances came, and Fang Fan's complexion changed. There are many zombies in the central area, and the streets are complicated, so there are more opportunities to kill zombies, and life safety is guaranteed. Correspondingly, there will be more people who come here to kill the zombies. But this so-called martial artist still wants to have a clean-up campaign. Fang Fan's eyes showed a stern look, and he continued to lead the legion to slaughter the zombies on his own. Your Excellency, this place has been reserved by our Wu family. If you want to kill zombies, go somewhere else. Wu Yong strode over and shouted at Fang Fan. He also saw if Fang Fan had soldiers under his command. If it was a one-man operation, it would have been a shot. The road is halfway to the sky. There are so many zombies here, why can't I kill them? Fang Fan turned his head and glanced at these people, domineering on his head. It was the wrong owner. As I said, this is the exclusive zombie area for the Wu family, my friend, I've already given you enough face. Wu Yong raised the submachine gun in his hand, and a gleam of light flashed in his eyes. Before the end of the world, their Wu family was the big family in this area. After the end of the world, it rose first, gathered a group of survivors, and now it has grown bigger. Coupled with getting a batch of guns, it's even more arrogant. But I don't want to give you face. Fang Fan shrugged and silently ordered Guan Hai to take the Yellow Turban Legion to guard the front. Then you are courting death. Kill. Chug Chu. There was a burst of violent gunfire, and the dozen or so warriors with guns in front of them shot directly, with a particularly arrogant attitude. But before they chose to attack, Fang Fan had made Guan Hai and Hans ready for battle. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 14. Those bullets hit the Yellow Turban warriors, although they also caused some damage, but because they were well prepared and they were already a one-star army, their defenses had been greatly enhanced, and only a few Yellow Turban warriors were hit by the bullets. And those bullets didn't penetrate the bodies of the Yellow Turbans, but embedded in their fur, and not even much blood flowed out. Their current combat power is comparable to that of one-star zombies. How is that possible? These guys, how come the skin is so thick? Wu Yong was confused, but it was clear that he would not get any explanation. Under the leadership of Guan Hai, the Yellow Turban Legion had already knocked down the dozen or so gunmen, and the Gothic Musketeer Legion began to kill quickly. These people don't have the defensive ability of the Yellow Turban warriors, and they shoot one at a time, directly headshot. Bang bang bang. In just a few breaths, more than a dozen people who were still majestic just now were killed and injured. You can't kill me. I'm a warrior family. You killed me, the Wu family will not let you go. Those who are sensible, let me go now. You can't afford to fight against the Wu family. The submachine gun in Wu Yong's hand was seized, and the whole person was pressed under the body by a Yellow Turban warrior, unable to move. There was cold sweat on his forehead, and even his breathing became rapid. But in an instant, he was full of confidence. He felt that Fang Fan should not know the strength of the Wu family, he just needs a little bit of advice, Fang Fan will make a reasonable choice. Fang Fan was silent, silently picking up the submachine gun on the ground and putting another clip on. But it failed several times. This thing, he was also playing for the first time. With the help of Hans, he barely learned to use the gun. Fang Fan showed a clumsy gun-playing gesture, and Wu Yang's heart became more stable. This guy must have been an ordinary person before the end of the world. He was lucky to open 2 Legion cards. This kind of bastard is best fooled. Wu Yang thought so in his heart, and stared at Fang Fan coldly. Let him go. Fang Fan gave an order. Humph. It's good to know each other, you saved your life, are you interested in joining? Chug Chu. A series of gunshots came, Wu Yang felt a chill behind him, he stared at Fang Fan in disbelief, as if asking for an explanation. Well, this gun is really good, but the bullets are a little less. Fang Fan blew on the smoking muzzle, and the corners of his mouth rose slightly, looking a little excited. I'm sorry, Wu family, I don't know. And you hurt my brother just now, so you must die. Bring all your guns. Clean up the battlefield. This battle has yielded a lot. My lord, 3 submachine guns, 5 semi-automatic rifles, 5 pistols, and 1,000 rounds of ammunition of various types were seized. Hans stepped forward and looked quite excited. As an ancestor of guns, he had a unique hobby for guns. Lord, there is also a promotion card here. Guan Hai stepped forward excitedly and handed a flashing white card. Fang Fan's expression brightened, a promotion card? Unexpected joy. These people actually hunted for promotion cards. Upgrade the Yellow Turban Legion. Fang Fan made up his mind almost instantly, he needed a more powerful army to protect himself. Ding. The Yellow Turban Legion is a 1-star army, and it takes 10 promotion cards to be promoted to 2-star. When the system sound came, Fang Fan's expression changed. 10. This is so, where is he going to get it? According to this rule, wouldn't it take 100 promotion cards to be promoted to the Samsung Legion in the future? Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Xu Yu. Chapter 15. Abandoning this unrealistic idea for a while, Fang Fan's eyes turned to the Gothic Musketeers Corps. Since it is impossible to be promoted to the Yellow Turban Warrior Legion, let's improve your combat power as much as possible. Promoted to the Gothic Musketeers. Ding. Consume a promotion card, and the Gothic Musketeer Corps will be promoted to the Gothic Submachine Gunners Corps. Gothic Submachine Gunners Corps, Evolvable. Level, 1 star. Number, 12. Commander, Hans. Skills, Rain of Bullets, Rapid Fire Triple Combo, Iron Wool. Loyalty, 85. Submachine Gunner? Fang Fan looked at the M3 submachine guns replaced by the Gothic Submachine Gunners Corps, and the smile on his face couldn't help but become more. The submachine guns are swept up, and the speed of slaughtering zombies is fast. The Wu family is simply too deceiving. Because we have more guns than us, we actually stole a Legion card from us. We also slaughtered all the elite teams of our family. Damn. Damn it. According to this trend, his Wu family wants to unify the entire Yangcheng city. In the Chen family compound, Chen Kong, the head of the Chen family, was furious, his voice breaking through the sky, and he was about to lift the roof. Before the end of the world, the Wu family and their Chen family were prominent families in Yangcheng city, but the Wu family was in charge of the violence department, while their Chen family was more inclined to people's livelihood. At that time, the Wu family was considered a chicken feather. It's just kneeling and licking a dog of their Chen family. When the apocalypse comes, has the Wu family developed? Now they are openly shooting and killing their Chen family for robbing the Legion card. This revenge, I can't take my revenge, I can't swallow this breath. The Chen family was killed. If they were still indifferent, their Chen family would really not be able to survive on this land in the future. Family, this kid Chen Buletin said that he has something important to discuss with you. Chen's housekeeper waited until the owner's mood was a little better, and hurriedly stepped forward to report. Xiaobu. What is he doing with me? Alas, it must be revenge, the one who was killed this time, and one of his older brothers. Let him go back, just say I'm tired. Chen Kong, the head of the Chen family, waved his hands wearily, and many people from the clan have already come over to react today. Patriarch, Chen Buletin said that he has a way to strengthen our Chen family, and then defeat the Wu family. The old butler lowered his head and said again. Chen Kong raised his head abruptly, and there was hope in his eyes, but it dimmed in an instant. How could it be that simple? If it were that simple, there would be no such thing. The warrior family has a lot of guns and occupies a dominant position in the apocalypse. They snatch a lot of resources, and they get more cards and magic crystals. According to this trend, the Wu family will only become stronger and stronger, and their Chen family is destined to be gradually eliminated. Patriarch, I have something to say. The door was pushed open, and Chen Buletin hurried in. Chen Kong frowned. Although he complained a little about this guy's rashness, he was unavoidably emotional when he thought that he had just lost his brother, so he didn't want to say anything more. Xiaobu, I understand how you feel, but you still have to put the bigger picture first. Chen Kong lowered his head, his face full of helplessness and bitterness. Patriarch, do you know how my Qingzhou army came from? Chen Buletin breathed a sigh of relief. He was going to tell the secret that was suppressed in his heart. He wants to expand the entire Chen family. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 16. He wants revenge. His own brother, his closest brother, was shot by the warrior family. He will make them pay a heavy price. Isn't your legion a legion card obtained by slaughtering zombies? Chen Kong was intrigued and glanced at Chen Buletin in amazement. Could it be that there is something hidden here? This is the legion card I got from killing a zombie in exchange for a magic crystal. Chen Baiyu was surprised. Chen Kong's complexion changed, and his breathing gradually became a lot faster. A magic crystal? Can I exchange for a legion card? Real or fake? When I was blocked at the school, I met a strong man. I exchanged my legion card from him. He seems to have many such cards on him, it just needs to be exchanged for magic crystals. If we can exchange for a few legion cards, we will have a way to deal with the Wu family. Chen Buletin clenched his fists tightly, his face full of murderous intent. Chen Kong, the head of the Chen family, was also moved. According to this logic, being able to exchange for more legion cards was naturally a sign of strength. These legionnaires were not afraid even against those armed with guns, and they were even able to counterattack and kill. The combat power is very strong. Hey, it's just that we don't know the name of the strong man. Where and how can we find him? The huge Yangcheng city. Chen Kong quickly woke up from his fantasy. He is a utilitarian. Unrealistic fantasy is worthless. Patriarch, I'm here because I found a clue about this strong man. Just now, a team of the Wu family was killed in the central area, and all the weapons were confiscated. Wu Yong of the Wu family is dead. According to the description of the witnesses, I am convinced that the person who killed the Wu family team is the strong man I saw at school. As long as we find him, we have a chance. Chen Buletin clenched his hands tightly and stared at Chen Kong with bright eyes. He couldn't wait any longer. The blood feud with the Wu family must be paid in blood. Send everyone. Find this strong man. Be sure not to offend him. Chen Kong, the head of the Chen family, flickered in his eyes, obviously making up his mind. Chen family? What are you looking for me for? Fang Fan put down the weapon in his hand and stared at the expectant people in front of him, looking a little surprised. My patriarch wants to make a deal with you. It is said that you can buy that kind of Legion card here. The Chen family said in a low voice. Fang Fan narrowed his eyes and remained silent. Is there a sale coming? Ding. Then the mission starts. Mission, go to Chen's house and sell 1,000 cards. Success reward, add a daily series card. Failure punishment, slicing/hanging. Remarks, ride the wind and waves and make this vote. Fang Fan breathed a sigh of relief. He was still thinking about it just now, but now that the dog system has given him such a task, if he doesn't go, it won't work. As for how the Chen family knew his identity as a card merchant, it didn't matter. The key is that the magic crystal must be in place, and everything else is nonsense. Chen family. Emperor, welcome to the Chen family. This is Chen Kong, the head of my Chen family. As soon as he walked in, Fang Fan saw Chen Buletin. For the Son of Destiny, who has a Legion card with just one card, Fang Fan naturally still has an influence. In this way, is it a sale that he is promoting to himself? Happy to meet. Fang Fan waved his hand, indicating that Quan Hai and Hans should not be too nervous. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 17. My name is Fang Fan. Are you looking for me? Fang Fan nodded slightly. These people are obviously not reminiscing about the past. Mr. Fang Fan, I heard from my nephew that you have that kind of Legion card sale there? Is it true? Chen Kong rubbed his hands, his face flushed slightly, and he was eager to get a positive answer. I now have black iron cards and bronze cards here. The cards can theoretically open Legion cards, but the odds are different. Besides, I also have a daily series of card serum cards, one of 5 low-grade magic crystals, which can cure corpse poison. Fang Fan got straight to the point and reported his business directly. Sira cards? Can you sell them in bulk? Chen Kong was quite moved. Many of their Chen family disciples were accidentally infected with corpse poison and turned into zombies. And there are not enough serum cards for healing, which has cost a lot of elite children. Of course, as long as the magic crystal is enough. Fang Fan nodded. The daily series of cards are indeed in unlimited supply. We still want to buy some cards that can draw Legion cards. Give us 100 black iron cards first, and then 2 bronze cards. Chen Kong, the head of the Chen family, is also quite excited at the moment, and the moment to decide the fate of their Chen family has come. Ding! 300 low-grade magic crystals have arrived. Cards have been issued. This is a large project. 100 black iron cards were opened one after another. Shimizu card. Food card. Empty card. Food card. Healing card. Empty card. Sira card. Empty card. Empty card. After 100 black iron cards were opened, most of them were empty cards, and the rest were basically some daily cards. Although many are also valuable, Chen Kong's face can't help but show a touch of disappointment. What he wants the most is the Legion card. For this, Fang Fan is also very helpless. This thing is to pay attention to luck and character. Open the bronze level card and get the skill card *1. Open the bronze level card and get the Legion card *1. Skill card. Raging Flames. After use, it will release a firebird to attack the enemy, with a cooldown of 24 hours. Remarks, powerful fire magic is a demon's nightmare. Legion card. Northland Swordsman Legion, evolvable. Number, 9. Commander, Syed. Skills, the demon dance of the sword, the divine sword lives, loyalty, and righteousness. Luck is really good, 2 bronze level cards actually open a skill card and a legion card. And this legion card can still be evolved. The legion card is really open. And this skill card. Thank you, Mr. Fang Fan. Thank you. This Northland Swordsman Legion is still standard and can be evolved, so is this promotion card of mine useful. While thanking Fang Fan, Chen Kong took out his promotion card with an excited expression. Use the promotion card. The Northland Swordsman Legion is promoted to the Northland Divine Blade Corps. Northern God Blade Corps, evolvable. Level, 1 star. Fang Fan's eyes showed a hint of surprise. He didn't expect that the Chen family would also get a promotion card. A piece of cake. Fang Fan waved his hand, seeing that the customer is satisfied, he is also relieved. The more cards he buys and sells, the more magic crystals he earns, and the more opportunities for exclusive card extraction. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 18. Number of cards sold, 120. Number of exclusive cards drawn, 12. This data shows that Fang Fan has sold 120 cards, and according to the system regulations, for every 10 cards he sells, he will have an exclusive card draw opportunity. 12 times have been accumulated now. Mr. Fang Fan, we still want to continue buying cards. Chen Kong, who had tasted the sweetness, obviously didn't want to let go of the opportunity to strengthen himself. At this moment, his eyes became blood red. If they can draw a few more super legions, then their Chen family will definitely be able to dominate the entire Yangcheng city. Don't say it's a martial artist at that time, even if there are a few more, don't be afraid. Xiaobu, take out all the magic crystals in the family's inventory. I want to buy 900 black iron cards and 3 bronze cards. Chen Kong counted the number of magic crystals in the Chen family, and there were more than 1,000 left. Fang Fan was surprised that the Chen family was rich enough. However, when he thought of the Chen family members, Fang Fan was relieved. The family was originally a big family, and even if each person only got 1 or 2 coins, it would be a huge amount of impact. It's just that all the luck seems to be exhausted this time, and the cards that are opened are basically blank cards, water cards, food cards, and other daily cards, as well as a few weapon cards. Even among the 3 bronze level cards that had been hoped for, there was a blank card, and the rest were weapon cards. It seems that you can't be greedy. It's already luck to get a legion card. Chen Kong breathed a sigh of relief, although he was a little disappointed, he was not too entangled. And with the 1-star Legion Northern Divine Blade Legion, their Chen family is no longer afraid of the Wu family. Ding! Immediately, the task of selling 1,000 cards at Chen's house is completed. Ding! Get a reward, the healing card is added to the daily series of cards, and the price is 5 low-grade magic crystals. Fang Fan's eyes flickered, the addition of the healing card to the daily series of cards is of great significance. Like the serum card, the healing card belongs to the kind of card that consumes a lot of money, so there is no need to worry about the speed of sales. Number of cards sold, 1,123. Number of exclusive cards drawn, 112. The Chen family bought more than 1,000 cards of various grades from him, costing more than 1,000 magic crystals, and Fang Fan obtained more than 100 magic crystals according to the 10% ratio. In addition, the number of his exclusive card draws officially broke through 100. Tisk, I should also take a draw, now I want to improve my combat power as soon as possible. More than 100 exclusive card draw opportunities, I don't know what good things I can get. Fang Fan's face was full of joy, and he had to say that he also had his own expectations. Ding! Consume an exclusive card drawing opportunity. Congratulations to the host for getting a blank card. Ding, congratulations to the host for getting a blank card. Ding. Fang Fan's mouth twitched more than 100 times. Because he has accumulated more than 100 blank cards in his hand. The dog system is tricking him. Seeing that there was only one last chance to draw exclusive cards, Fang Fan waved his hand. Ding. Congratulations to the host for drawing the promotion card spree. Ding. Open the spree and get a promotion card *10. Fang Fan is ready to abuse the dog system. The sudden surprise made Fang Fan's eyebrows rise. I wiped, promotion card *10? This gift package is awesome. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu. Chapter 19. Ding. It takes 10 promotion cards to be promoted to the Yellow Turban Legion. Ding. It takes 12 promotion cards to be promoted to the Gothic Submachine Gunners. Fang Fan frowned. The number of promotion cards required for the promotion of these two legions is not the same. But after thinking about it, Fang Fan was relieved. The Yellow Turban Regiment has 10 people, while the Gothic Submachine Gunners have 12 people, of course. Promoted to the Yellow Turban Legion. Almost instantly, Fang Fan made up his mind. For him now, improving his combat effectiveness is very important. Ding. The Yellow Turban Warrior Legion has been promoted to become the Yellow Turban Leader Legion. Yellow Turban Leader Corps, evolvable. Level, 2 stars. Number, 10 people. Commander, Quan Hai. Skills, Typing Yaeshu, Yellow Turban Remnant Curse, Yellow Turban Yuan Bu. Loyalty, 100, Deadly Loyal. Looking at the refitted Yellow Turban Leader Army, Fang Fan nodded with satisfaction. The 2-star army, enough to sweep away one side. Ding. It is detected that the host has begun to gain power, and the main mission, the Strongest Card Shop, is opened. The Strongest Card Shop, choose a densely populated area to open a card shop within 10 days. Success reward, unknown. Failure punishment, transgender. The sudden task caught Fang Fan by surprise, but the thought of opening a small shop didn't really take it to heart. Just seeing the punishment for failure made Fang Fan's scalp tingle. This is so, too beautiful, right? Transsexual. Ding. The crowd here is sparse, it doesn't meet the requirements. Ding. This does not meet the requirements. Ding. This city does not meet the requirements. Fang Fan ran all the time along Central Street, but the dog system was never satisfied. In the end, it's too bad to just come to the city. Dislike our Yangcheng? Before the end of the world, it was a medium-sized city anyway. If it looks like this, I can only find a bigger city. Although the zombies in Yangcheng have not been cleaned up, there are not many left. I will clean it again and it will be almost done. Originally, I really planned to find another place where I could farm zombies, but now it's just ahead of schedule. Fang Fan breathed a sigh of relief. This matter will be put on the agenda as soon as possible. Quan Hai, you lead the Yellow Turban Leader Army to scatter and kill zombies in front of you. Hans, spread out your Gothic Submachine Gunner Army and cooperate with the Yellow Turbans to strangle the zombies. Let's see who killed enough zombies. Fang Fan held a Type 100 submachine gun and charged forward, wantonly strangling. Thousands of zombies in the center street were disturbed and rushed towards Fang Fan and the others. Bang bang bang. Chug chew. Kill. An hour later, there were zombies all over the place. Who. Fang Fan and the two legions lay in the pile of zombies and began to rest. At least thousands of zombies were killed in this battle, so tired. Even the Yellow Turban leader Legion, who had been promoted to the 2-star Legion, felt unstoppable at this moment. They are all flesh and blood. Fang Fan's bravery naturally made the surrounding survivors horrified. They all stared at Fang Fan in astonishment, feeling extraordinarily incredible. Is that human being? These legions, so fierce. Seeing the cards and magic crystals falling all over the ground, those survivors swallowed a mouthful of saliva subconsciously. Divine system of the strongest card supplier in the end times, Doomsday strongest card supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 20. The survivors looked at Fang Fan with a little fear. After all, Fang Fan and their bravery were deeply imprinted in the minds of these survivors. These survivors are also forced to come out to kill zombies and become stronger. They are still in that self-protection stage. People like Fang Fan who enjoy killing zombies, of course they can't do it. There are cards and magic crystals all over the ground, Fang Fan and a group of legions lying in the pile of zombies for a breather. The eyes of the survivors gradually changed. There is still fear, but more greed. They each looked at each other and nodded secretly. This strong man, I think you are tired too. We will collect these cards and magic crystals for you. We know that you and your legion are very powerful, but you must be very tired after killing so many zombies in one breath, right? Don't force us, we are too many. We just want these cards and magic crystals, don't force us. Survivors around them gathered around each other, and they exuded wolf-like eyes with a hint of aggression. Fang Fan lowered his head, feeling inexplicably sad for these people. Surviving in the end times is not easy. But people like this kind of greed are also the most hated by Fang Fan. It's a man, you can go and fight zombies, go and fight them. Even if you die, you will be happy. And this behavior in front of me is robbery. He grabbed Fang Fan's head. These are my spoils, you shouldn't take them. Fang Fan's voice was calm, and he was trying his best to control his emotions. Humph. But if we hadn't surrounded these zombies would have already run away. Why shouldn't we take some loot? Besides, whoever sees it has a share, why not let us take it? You are all exhausted, and you should also give us some spoils. We don't want to kill you, but don't be too arrogant. We took the spoils, and we won't take your life. These survivors suddenly shaped themselves into righteous people in an instant, turning looting into a righteous act of killing the rich and helping the poor. These zombies, need them to contain? If Fang Fan hadn't led the 2 major legions to kill these zombies, most of these survivors would be buried here today. Their reasoning is a set of sets, it's a pity, it's not pleasing. I'll say it again, drop the spoils and get out. Fang Fan's voice was still calm, like microwaves in a pool of clear water, slowly rippling. Impossible. It's all a group of soft-footed shrimp, don't bother. Fang Fan stood up, Guan Hai also stood up, and Hans also stood up. The wind is still whistling, the blood is still flying. The smell of blood on the battlefield became stronger and stronger. The looters in front of them fell in a pool of blood in their terrified eyes. I've said it twice, but you are, so greedy. Fang Fan shook his head, killing, that was the last resort. If possible, he would rather the scene be under control. It's just a pity, human nature is too greedy. When this kind of greed gradually sublimates, it will be chilling. Fang Fan picked up the cards and magic crystals on the ground, and marched in the pool of blood. There are quite a few cards, it's a pity that there is no Legion card. Well, I'm lucky, and a promotion card was revealed. Skill card.